It's that time of year when a lot of young people show off their prized hog or other livestock.
Yes, it's fair time around the Miami Valley. Rhonda Moore is live in Xenia this morning where the Greene County Fair is going on. Rhonda?
Good morning. I'm helping to wash some steer. This is Frosty, and Brandon is helping me over here wash it. And we're doing a pretty good job, aren't we, Brandon?
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is one of the things that the 4-H'ers do every day before they get ready to show their different animals. And joining me now is Jeff Barr. All right, so talk about what the kids are doing with their animals here at the fair.
Well, every day at the Greene County Fair, we have different 4-H shows going on. Tonight, we have our steer show. And actually, tonight's a really special night. We have our celebrity swine showmanship division, and we have the great weatherman from Fox 45 coming on out here tonight to show his hog. Chris is going to come out and show his hog showing ability. We have 4-H shows every day. These kids are out here working 6:30 to 7 o'clock in the morning, going to bed at 10:30, 11 o'clock. All week, getting their animals ready.
And they take a lot of pride in this, don't they?
Oh yes, they take a lot of pride. This one here, this one was born on our farm. It's out of his cow, born in January. The one. And we have the other one. We have another one over there. Another little kid over here working her animals too. With Brandon watching his steer, just
quickly tell me what they win once they
win. They're going for grand champion. The grand champion is the best one in the barn. They'll be placed clear through. But the main thing the kids are working through is a lot of these use this money for college. They sell them on Friday night, and they'll use that money to go for college. All
right, sounds good. Well, if you want to come out to the Greene County Fair, it is going on now through Saturday here at the Fairgrounds, 120 Fairgrounds Road in Xenia, and we'll be back at 8:05, and we're going to be cooking up some food that they eat out here at the fair all day and all night. Back to you guys.
Can we tell you how excited Chris was that guy gave him a shout out about his hog showing that will happen later on today?
He did. He was over there not paying attention. All of a sudden he perked up and
I know.
jumped out of his shoes.
So that'll be a must-see event tomorrow when Chris shows off the hog.
Yeah, many of you love going to the fairs just for the food only. Well, Rhonda Moore is live at the Greene County Fair this morning with one of the big sellers there. Hey, Rhonda.
Good morning. We're in the Bob Evans tent, and we are cooking up a hearty breakfast. We got a little bit of everything right here. Got some sausage, some egg, some pancakes, and this is Doug Cope. All right, so you guys serve a lot of this food during the fair, don't you?
We do. We go through a whole trailer full of product over the course of the 8 to 10 days that we're here at the Greene County Fair.
And you were saying that people order this breakfast food no matter what time of day.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Every once in a while you get folks that want to have pancakes for dinner, and so we do some special pancake orders for some kids as they come in. Sausage sandwiches, biscuits, and gravy are served all day here at the Bob Evans tent.
All right, so what's the biggest seller here?
We have a sandwich called a Farm Boy. The Farm Boy is 2 sausage patties, a hard fried egg, and a slice of cheese served up on a bun or biscuit. If the customer desires, they can ask for a biscuit. And that's probably our biggest seller and most popular sandwich.
Yeah, I see my photographer Ryan getting hungry right there.
Yeah,
his mouth is watering looking at that sandwich.
We'll make one up for him if he wants to take it on the road when he leaves.
All right, and so you got a lot of young kids here helping out. Who are these kids helping out?
We do. The tent has been open and running since the mid-'60s by Masonic youth groups, the Order of D-Malay for boys and the International Order of Rainbow for girls.
All right, so a lot of good food here to eat, and you guys can come and get it all day long. So if you want to come to the Greene County Fair, it's going on now through Saturday here at the Fairgrounds, which is at 120 Fairground Road in Xenia. A lot of good food, and we're going to come back at 8:50, and we're going to tell you how they make sure that the rides are safe out here at the fair. Eat up. Back to you guys.
One of the great things to do at a county fair, besides eat, of course, is to go on the rides.
Yep, and before you do that, how do you know that they are safe? Well, Rhonda Moore's live at the Greene County Fair this morning, showing us how the rides there are inspected. Rhonda?
Good morning. I am on Charlie Chopper, and this is one of 14 rides out here at the Greene County Fair. And, of course, before you or your kids get on any of the rides, there are people out here who are making sure that they are thoroughly inspected. And joining me now is Dan Bullen, and he is the fair president. All right, so what do you guys do to make sure that all of these rides are safe?
Well, before they ever open up for the fair, a state inspector comes in. They come from the Ohio Department of Agriculture. They check everything on these rides. There's a 45-sheet inspection that they have to check before this ride's released to be open.
So like on this ride here, what kind of things will they check?
And on this one, this one's pretty easy. You've got these cables that hold, you've got all these pins. They check all the pins. They check all the bolts that are holding the arms out. This item here, this one, it's got a double release, so you have to pull. So before that can ever close or open, it's got to have two hands, so no person can just grab it and open it. And that's the way most of these rides are now. There's always a double release, or even like on the ride operators, they've got a kick foot where they have to, this ride cannot run unless there's somebody standing back there pushing it and holding the button.
And they check the rides every day.
And they do. They check them every day, every afternoon before we open up. Then the ride operator comes and does basically the same inspection that the state inspectors do.
And you say they're checking everything, even like the floor that you walk on?
Right. They check the floor to see if a rivet's up. They check. I mean, they go through this whole ride. So, you know, and that's one of the things that, you know, you hear about some of these accidents and things like that. You know, and there's accidents everywhere. But, you know, there's one thing about it. You know, there's less accidents overall on rides and those type of things. So
and you say you guys have not had any problems out here at all?
Oh, no. We've got one of the best companies in the state.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you very much. Well, if you want to come to the Greene County Fair, it is going on now until Saturday, and it's here at the fairgrounds, 120 Fairground Road in Xenia. So come out and enjoy, and you can feel safe on the rides. Back to you guys.